This podcast series is made possible thanks to the generous support of the Cooperative of American Physicians. Physician-founded and physician-governed, CAP provides superior medical malpractice coverage and solutions to more than 12,500 California physicians and helps them realize professional and personal success. Upon joining CAP, members receive risk management services, claims support, and a dedicated in-house defense firm, practice management resources, and so much more. CAP has been a long-standing premier LACMA partner and continues to support our members every day. To learn more, visit capphysicians.com. That's capphysicians.com.
Welcome to this edition of Clear as Mud, the podcast dedicated to bringing clarity to medicine. I'm your host for this episode, Dr. Jeffery Lee, the president of the LA County Medical Association. Today, we have Assemblymember Muratsuchi from Assembly District 66. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Wanted to ask you to tell us a little bit about your district for our physician members.
Well, thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm glad to be here with the Los Angeles County Medical Association. I always tell my colleagues in the California legislature that I probably have more doctors in my district than most other legislators. My district is the South Bay of Los Angeles County, from Manhattan Beach down through Palos Verdes, and so it's a wonderful district. It's a beautiful district, and with all the great hospitals and healthcare facilities that we have in the South Bay, I am glad to be here.
Well, I'm sure this will get out to many of your constituents then. Tell us a little bit about your priorities for healthcare this year.
Well, I know that there's an ongoing debate that we had some discussion today about how do we make healthcare more accessible and equitable for all communities, all people, all Californians. I am committed to making sure that everyone has a right to affordable healthcare, accessible healthcare. But the big question is how do we make it work? How do we pay for it? How do we make sure that we set up a system to do it right so that we can make it work for all stakeholders?
Great. Over the past couple of years, we've obviously been struggling with COVID. Mm-hmm. How has the pandemic kind of changed, if it has changed, your views on healthcare as an important issue?
Definitely, healthcare providers have become the heroes in our communities. Thank you to all the physicians, all the healthcare workers for going day in, day out while many of us were working, by Zoom, telecommuting. The pandemic has definitely highlighted the importance of our healthcare providers, while at the same time, it's also highlighted the importance of public health. We continue to deal with the contentious issues involving healthcare, especially healthcare mandates, vaccine mandates. There's a big rally outside of the state capitol, if you haven't all seen it today. I believe, and I want to fully support public health officials and the healthcare providers that are on the front lines of making sure that everyone is safe and healthy.
Great. Thank you, Assemblymember Muratsuchi. Thank you for being generous with your time and meeting with us and being on the podcast Clear as Mud.
All right. Clear as mud.